Get ready with me while I talk about my thoughts on trying for baby number 3. If you've been around for a while, you know I've always said that we definitely want to have at least one more baby. So baby number 3 has never been like a do we want that? More of like when do we want that? And let's just say I'm struggling pretty hard with the answer to that question. My 2 daughters are exactly 2.5 years apart, and I feel like that is like such a good gap. It's honestly felt perfect from the beginning, and I originally had a plan to just keep that same gap and have baby number 3 2.5 years later. Obviously you can't plan, but like to try to keep that timeline. Well, we are past that timeline now. June is like 2 years and 2 months old. So even if I got pregnant today, they'd be about 3 years apart, which is totally fine, but not the original plan that I had in mind for myself. My original plan was actually to start trying to get pregnant at the beginning of this year. But then I decided to get my breast augmentation because I really just felt like I wasn't ready. I was like, no, I'm not ready to start trying again. I just don't think we're in that space. So I got my breast augmentation, and that was back in January, and I told myself I'll wait 6 months after getting that surgery and then we'll start trying for a baby. Well, 6 months was about a month ago and still did not feel ready. Such an internal battle because like I said, it's not a question of like if we want a third, it's just kind of like when. I feel like we've hit such a sweet spot with our girls right now. Sage and June are at the most fun ages and things just feel so manageable, and like traveling with them, doing anything with them just feels so, I don't want to say easy, but like kind of easy. Like definitely easier than it would be if we also had a newborn in the mix, which will be so fun. I don't want my words to get misconstrued. Like I am so excited and definitely want to have another baby. Like that is for sure. Just like going back and forth on whether or not we want to do that now or keep living in this sweet spot. But at the same time, there's also part of me who's like, let's just do it. I don't want there to be too big of a gap between our kids. Also would feel nice to like get to the point where it's like our family feels complete. The other thing that's hard to know is like, I think we're going to be done after 3, but there was a chance that we'd go for 4. I just like don't really know if I'm going to know the answer to that question. It'd be nice going into this pregnancy knowing if it's the last or not. I don't know. There's a lot of unknowns and I'm sure that's very normal. The other part that's so hard is it's not like I just say, let's get pregnant and I get pregnant. It took me 11 months to get pregnant with June. And that's what's hard is it's like we could start trying today and get pregnant first try, or we could take us a year or longer, and there's no way to plan for that or know how it's gonna go. With all that being said, in the past couple of weeks, I've been starting to feel like, okay, it's time. So that's exciting. I do have an IUD in which I need to get out and start to let my body just like regulate. I guess we'll see. I'll have to come back and give you guys an update in the next couple of weeks. But that's where we're at right now. Definitely keep you updated. Thanks for letting me ramble. Have a good day.